Welcome to GearCheckGames. This is part 39 of our commentary for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Last time we got ready to go to Chapter 7. And this time, if you couldn't tell by the lack of enthusiasm in my voice, we gotta start Chapter 7.
You want me to shoot the moon, Mary?
I'll shoot it for you.
You know what? In retrospect, I know we crapped a lot on Chapter 2 towards the beginning of this playthrough, but honestly, this might be a contender for worst chapter in the game.
Yeah. So for those of you at home, it's been a mere 2 days, but for us here at the recording booth, it's been an hour.
It's been 1 week.
Because I had to wait 30 minutes for food in between recording.
That sounds almost as unreasonable as what you have to do to get to the dungeon in this chapter.
Wait 30 minutes?
To get a burger.
It takes about 30 minutes. Okay, maybe not that long.
Didn't you order ahead of time, too?
No, I ordered when I got there, but
I will say I like Far Outpost.
Whoa!
Like the setting is nice, the music is... It's another one of those kind of desolate, isolated places that I have a weird affinity for.
Far Outpost.
I think that's the joke.
It is.
Bob-omb bust.
Are there surfers here? Please tell me there's surfers here.
Afraid not. But there are annoying ice clouds.
He looked so sincerely upset at his own death. Like that was some horror. Like that was some existentialism right there.
I think this is the point where I realized, oh, if I used the new special move that I had, I could have won this battle instantly without even having to fight these guys. I'm not going to show it off for at least the rest of the episode, but the new ability you get, Clock Out, or Clock Out? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Showstopper. You input 5 successively more difficult button combinations, and if you get all of them right, there's a good chance that every enemy on the screen will just die instantly. And it only costs 2 star power to use.
It also doesn't work on bosses.
Yeah, it doesn't. It won't get you anywhere if you use it on a boss, but
You're about to use an Earth Tremor to take down 1 HP.
Yes.
Well done.
This isn't gonna reach him. You absolute troglodyte.
And then I get frozen.
Comedy of errors.
You know what? I was watching this and I was like, why did I leave this in? This is like the worst fight ever. And then I realized I left this in because this is the worst fight ever.
This could have been done turns ago.
Yes.
That's great.
But if it's any consolation, that's only like one of 2 or 3 enemy encounters I show in this entire area. So
Now you just have to do it 6 more times.
yay! Also, you know, I like this setting, but Far Outpost is kind of like the epitome, or the I guess for lack of a better term, wild area before you get to the town. Is just kind of the epitome of this game's level design, just being a straight line. There's not really... Yeah, it's just kind of this copy-pasted, elongated rectangle for a couple rooms filled with enemies.
In fairness, I would absolutely prefer a straight line to whatever Petal Meadows was supposed to be in the last game. Like, holy...
What a...
Well, no, Petal Meadows is from this game.
Not Petal... You know the one I'm talking about, though. Yeah, Pleasant, that one.
Which was a straight line?
No, the one where you get Lackluster.
Oh, Flower Fields.
Yeah, Flower Fields.
So a circle.
I think I didn't use
With
multi-bounce
spokes.
there because I wanted to let the piranha plants get killed by their burn status.
Right.
And in doing so, I cost Vivian 10 HP because I can't super guard to save my life.
Honestly, she might not have found a better person to run with. She might have been better off with her sisters. thinking about it.
Ha 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 ha! Toro, Toro! Ha 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 ha!
I got him eventually.
Welcome, special guest.
This is also the point in the game where pretty much all of the enemy encounters are just like recolored. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of been that way for the last few. Well, I guess the Pirate's Grotto had the ghosts, and did Chapter 6 have any unique enemies, or were all those just recolored?
the boys.
Chapter 6, the pirate one.
Chapter 5 was the pirate one. Chapter 6 was the Excess Express.
It had
like
the boys.
I'm
Yeah, the
thinking,
Smorgs.
I'm thinking most
The
of the
Tribbles.
well, the Smorg, but that was a boss. I'm thinking the regular enemies you fight in Riverside Station are all
That was just Clouds and Goombas, right?
yeah, and like the poison pokies and
Yeah.
the para buzzies, or the spiky para buzzies.
Man, is this game even good?
It is now because I got FP for once.
Whoa.
Dan, do you want to know how much BP I have?
45.
Not enough.
But you still don't have enough to equip every badge that you have.
I imagine the badges are kind of like he's got them on a sash, like a Cub Scout,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah. Now Mario just needs his assisting the elderly badge, and he'll finally rule the universe.
He got his knot tying badge at Rogueport.
The gallows.
If you can tie a hangman's noose, you can tie anything.
Yeah, that was the exercise where I realized that Boy Scouts just wasn't going to be for me.
I now give my mustache.
oh, I get it. They're Canadian.
Yeah, they are the mighty Canadians. Believe me, I am from Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, man.
My babushka used to always say, you know who the best prime minister in whole world is? Justin Trudeau. See, I am very Canadian. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sure the viewers appreciate this, Nick.
This is going to get banned in every country.
In every country of the Soviet Union.
To all of our Russian viewers out there, please direct your beatings toward Nick.
Hey, please don't.
To all of our Russian viewers out there, I'm surprised you made it this far. Thank you for supporting us.
I thought the Cold War was over. Oh no, wait, we're in far
No,
outpost.
Trey, the Cold War is only beginning. Look at all this snow. Also, I love the little bob-omb snowman with the bucket.
The Cold War has evolved from the arms race to the Let's Plays race.
We just need a hot, cold man to kick it all off.
I need to get out more, because when you said arms, my mind immediately went to the Nintendo game.
Okay. But where's the red bob-omb to help you with this?
Oh, I guess if you wanted to read it like they were from up north there, you could read it like, oh, how you doing?
Nick, that's not what Bobbery sounds like. We've been over this. He sounds like Basil Staghair from Redwall.
Oh my god, yes. Or David
Shush,
Attenborough.
you call yourself a bob-omb?
David
You know the
Attenborough.
rules. There is no mention of cannons to non-bob-ombs.
Of course I know that, you great blowhard.
See, it works.
See, the dialogue is advancing too quickly to do a David Attenborough impression, because he's very, like, slow and deliberate.
course, I know that. You hoodlum.
That's not David Attenborough. That's, like, creepy guy you meet in the alley.
Of
Attenborough.
course.
So David Attenborough.
Hello. I'm Sir David Attenborough. And today, my
God.
brother and I will be leading you through Jurassic Park.
So this, in order to trigger this cutscene, you have to have Bobbery out. This guy will not speak to you unless you have your bob-omb partner out.
Just fortunate for Joe because he never puts Bobbery away.
Is he racist?
Yes.
No, weren't you paying attention? There will be no mentioning of the cannon to non-bob-ombs. Those are the rules, and rules is rules.
Once again, Thousand Year Door tackling that hard-hitting subject matter in 2004.
Wait, do they just think that non-bombs don't know how to use a cannon?
Just gonna ignore that badge.
Yeah, they don't know how
Alright.
to use they don't know how to operate a cannon as well as us fellas
no,
with no arms.
It wasn't a badge, it was an in coupon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an in coupon.
That was a nice wrong warp that you just pulled there.
Yeah. I'm employing my pro speedrun strats to beat this game in like 50 episodes. Ugh.
50
So we
episodes?
finally get to see what this thing is. So in this room and the room adjacent to it, you can open up shortcuts to some of the town areas that aren't
See, Joe, that
easily
FP was
accessible.
wasted.
But you're wishing you got those BP now.
You know what? We'll figure it out. We got this, guys.
You got both an HP plus and an FP plus, like, one after the other right after you got not BP.
Oh.
Do you remember what game we're playing? We're not
Yeah.
in danger.
We're playing Paper Mario Badge Boys.
Yeah, that's gonna be the great return of the original Paper Mario formula on Switch. It's gonna be a
Badge
game
Boys.
with like no story or character, but they call it Paper Mario Badge Boys.
See, what you're neglecting to point out, Joe, is that because this game doesn't really have much difficulty, the biggest danger you always face is being too low on BP to equip all your favorite badges.
It's true. It's a constant worry.
Yeah. It's like how when you're playing an easy game, the biggest challenge is just running out of inventory stuff from all the... running out of inventory space for all the stuff you're picking up and not using.
Yeah, well, speaking for myself, that does not worry me. Anyway, so we were groaning earlier about this chapter, and this is really the least of our worries, but the first order of business here, to get the big bomb cannon and far outpost operating, we have to get Gold Bob's permission, which, you know, obviously necessitates us walking all the way out of Far Outpost, going through the sewers, and going back to Poshley Heights. Or, if you're like me and you didn't know about this the first time you played the game, riding the entire train voyage again.
Yeah, you have to fight the Smorgs again and everything.
Okay.
You
Thankfully,
have
it's
to
not that
convince
bad.
Pennington again. All of it.
There's another murder.
He owns the cannon?
I guess. Or he's like the financier of it. I don't know.
Wait, he didn't take all your coins.
They
No,
needed
he
an
did,
excuse
but
to.
he gave
They
them
didn't
back.
need. They needed an excuse to make us go back to Poshley Heights.
They
And
needed an
unfortunately,
excuse to ask you to confirm 6 times in a row.
this is not the only place we will have to revisit in order to find General White, the only person who knows how to operate the cannon. But thankfully, we know where he is. He was just in Petal Meadow, so finding him should be a
The
step, right?
point of this chapter is to remind you of
Nice.
the point of this chapter is to remind you about all the NPCs that you've seen throughout the game,
Yeah,
so that they'll,
that would be
yeah.
that would be an admirable sentiment, Nick. If there wasn't already another scene coming up later that does the exact same thing, like
no, that's
a
what I'm saying.
quadrillion
Is
times better.
you have to remember who's there, so that when you get to that scene, you're like, "Oh yeah, I just saw that guy."
Oh, I remember you from backtracking to find some bob-omb.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember running right past you and then completely ignoring you.
Yeah, what if it... Oh, God. You know what? I'm not going to get into that. That's a spoiler for one of the best
This
moments
quest
of the game.
reminds me of the quest in Breath of the Wild to get all the Sans to go to Terrytown.
Except that was optional and rewarding.
Wait, what
This is
game is
just
he?
annoying.
What game is this kid touting now?
1,000 Year Door.
Oh. You know what? This is the first time that kid's been right all playthrough.
Wait, you don't like Fire Emblem?
I've never played it.
Oh.
Yo, Wayfair
Also, I have a really hard time here finding out which NPC I have to talk to. Because just to get this all out, what you have to do here is you go to the place where they tell you that General White is, talk to one of the NPCs who tells you that he went somewhere else with some, you know, not so subtle clues. and then go to the place, talk to another NPC that tells you the same thing, and basically lather, rinse, repeat until you've been back to every area that you've already visited.
Yeah, they gotta remind you. It's the epilogue.
You obviously haven't talked to
It's the
every
epilogue,
bomb-shaped
like
character.
2 chapters before the end of the game.
Yeah. There's always something there to remind you.
It's a recap episode in the middle of an anime between seasons.
Yeah.
It is.
This is the episode where Kaiba had green hair.
Honestly, at this point, I need something to remind me of why I like this game.
Wait a minute, it actually is. This actually is
Sorry.
the episode where Kaiba had green hair.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be in the past tense. I like this game. This is one of my favorite games, as I've said many times. But this is the low point. Make no mistake.
Arena?
no
We've
mistake.
never been to an arena. We've only been to the Glitz Pit.
Joe, you're getting better and better at these wrong warps, man. I'm
Yeah.
not even seeing you enter the inputs.
Yeah, that's the one thing to make this a little easier. If you can figure out how to glitch the game, just warp
Is
around
this
instantly.
a speed run now?
Yeah. I'm gonna submit this to the. Is it just speedruns.com, or am I gonna
It's
be
like
laughed at for
.net
saying
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
.gov?
.ru.
Well, the good news is you never need to find another Shine Sprite again in your life.
Yeah. If only it was that easy in
Until
Sunshine.
we play Sunshine.
Hey, at least these shine sprites don't kick you out of the level.
Even then, you only need to find 7 times, what, 8, 10, 70, something.
You only
Are there-
need. Okay, the way it works in Sunshine,
Well, yeah, you need the 7th Shine Sprite from every world.
but you can't do them out of order. So, essentially, you need 49, 50-ish to get to Corona Mountain.
Oh man, I forgot how much I love this music.
Yeah.
Some very David Wise music.
Oh, hey, there's that Rat Man that we were
What, like
saying
Diddy
was
Kong
the
Racing?
other Rat Man.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess that when I think David Wise, I think more like Donkey Kong Country.
It's very Diddy Kong Racing.
I can sort of hear it. Based on what I know of that game's soundtrack.
Yeah.
Also, hi again, Jolene.
She,
A Two
Honestly-
champion.
I think I liked her better in the power suit.
It's someone you know quite well, actually. It's me, your brother.
I like that Jolene has that little martini next to her, but it's clearly too high for her to reach.
It's vacation juice.
Yeah, sure. And now back to everybody's favorite area.
Do they call peppermint schnapps winter vacation juice?
Well, they should.
Hey, ooh, this music and this area. It reminds me of when I was a child. Oh, and it's gone.
Welcome to
Man.
the Great Tree.
Are the peonies ever gonna get rid of these doors?
Wait, are they gonna get rid of what? You cut out.
The doors. The mechanical
Oh.
X-Knot doors that are
How are they gonna do that? No
that are so
means.
tacky.
Yeah, but they're sealed, so they whenever it's winter, the breeze doesn't come in.
They're nicely insulated.
Yeah.
Yahoo for you, Mario.
Guys, we were wrong about the X-Knots. God.
Oh, I thought that he was gonna say he wouldn't mind turning back into a pig.
Man, I miss being a pig. Everything was simple.
He looked tired.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, that's your
he
clue
must be
that he's
dead.
going back home. You just find him in the snow, dead.
Yeah, we just find him like floating down the sewers.
What's this? You run your finger along his, like, mustache, you smell it. Polonium?
I hope this is not General White's blood. And somehow we beat it. Oh, no, we didn't. Sorry. I forgot how this goes down. I thought he came in from stage left.
That's obviously General White behind you.
No, that's,
Well, you know, that was, you know, we did some wrong warping, and that was a pain. But, like, he's right in his house now, so it's gotta be easy now, right? All we gotta do is talk to him. Right?
Wake up!
Right?
You want to do?
Oh boy.
Is General White also Russian?
No, he's French.
See, you know what's weird? I've heard people complain about having to listen to Frankie say "I love you" 100 times. I've never heard anyone like directly complain about this.
Nah, still
Because they never got this far.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, they quit at the Frankie bit.
I mean, okay. If I was, if I was a little better natured at this point during my playthrough, this is funny. But come on. This is to me this is the one point where the whole do the repetitive activity because lol crosses the line.
Oh. I don't know. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
But be honest, Joe. Did you lol?
Not really.
Oh.
Did you?
I didn't even find it nice or good.
Well,
red.
good luck.
Nah.
Don't worry, General White is red-green colorblind.
One little detail I do like here is that the implication that other characters use the fortune tellers and vendors besides you
Yeah.
makes it feel a little more like a world. Nothing mind blowing. Also, if we're considering that door as the wall, he just straight up crawled up a wall.
Puts on journalist hat. It's immersive.
Immersion. Immersive gameplay.
I don't know about you guys, but that I thought that little gesture that Bobbery just did was adorable.
IGN hire me.
This game has a little something for everyone.
That is a really cute snowman back there, or snow bomb.
Yeah.
Snob him.
I think you talk to the guy and he calls it a snow bob. Which
Yeah, it's a snowbob.
You know what this entire section is? This is just getting Sid to join your party from FF7.
Have your tea.
no bob-omb could replace Admiral Bobbery. Not in a million years.
It's true. It's true.
Does anyone have anything to say about this cannon? I have something to say. I remember being really surprised that the statue in the center of town wasn't the real cannon. You'd be like, why do we have to go over here? The cannon's over here. Do you have to load me into the cannon in the other area or what? But no. It turns out in order to launch Mario to the moon, you need a big cannon. Like a big cannon.
Open outer hatch.
His sync ratio's off the charts!
Lock S foils to attack position.
We're the Japanese military. You must stop starting, Gendo.
Atomic
Oi,
batteries to
Gendo!
power. Turbines to speed.
Commence ignition, engines on.
Bottom boom bottom.
Another great music track here, but it only plays during this one cutscene.
Yeah, this is my favorite music track in the game. You know, the one that's like, ignition sequence started, and may God's love be with you.
Paper mache Metal Gear Rex comes out from underground.
Yay, beer!
They fire Mario and Bobbery out through the railgun towards the moon.
No, they use the, what was it, the Sokolov?
With our good
Shagahad.
Babam friend, with our good Babam friend, Autobomb.
Mario.
Spaceman said, everybody look now, it's all in your mind.
Do you think love can bloom? Even on a battlefield?
Even inside a giant cannon?
Mario's new partner, Hal Emberwick.
This isn't the first time that we've made our requisite Metal Gear reference during this playthrough, right?
We've made like a billion Metal Gear references by this point.
Yeah, I know, but there's gotta be at least one per playthrough.
Haven't
In
we
this
made
one playthrough, in like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Haven't we made one
just-
for
I'm just
every episode for the
double-checking.
past like 3 or 4 episodes?
I'm just double checking, okay? I want to be safe. I want to make sure that we have at least one.
How dare you not remember what happened in the previous episodes? Looks at Pokemon Red.
Look, all these recording sessions just blend together.
I think you might have missed the moon there.
Yeah.
Hey, the bob-omb survived.
Mario just gets fired into the middle of the ocean.
He skips across it.
And now he has to do the underwater stage that Bowser did.
He gets fired straight through the moon like Piccolo's special beam cannon. Why did I say it like that? Piccolo.
Piccolo. Ew. Remind me never to do that voice again.
End the episode now.
Okay. Join us in part 39, where the gameplay doesn't really get better, but the music absolutely does. See you then.